Indicator Media presents Classic Car Update, your collector car newscast with sales, shows, and racing news. Like, comment, share, and subscribe today for more collector car news. This is the Wednesday, July 23rd, 2025 edition. Hello, I'm Chad Allen Tyson. We begin with auction news. In land auctions, Mecum Auctions is back working the block in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania at the Pennsylvania Farm Show Complex today, July 23rd through Saturday the 26th. They're advertising 1,200 cars. It looks like their main attraction is Lot F129, a 1956 Mercedes-Benz 190 SL convertible with just 238 miles since restoration. No word on its estimate on their website. Another one to watch out for is Lot S248, a 1995 Porsche 911 Custom with a complete rebuild featuring a GM LS V8. Imagine the looks the PCA guys would give you. Just wonderful. GAA Classic Cars is hosting one of their sales starting tomorrow at the Automobile Palace in Greensboro, North Carolina. You'll find plenty of American muscle and pickups, both restored and modified, plus a selection of collector cars from most eras and up-and-coming trendy buys. One interesting lot worth pointing out is ST0079.1, a 2005 to 06 Ford GT Bidder's Choice. Win the bid and choose one of 3 Ford GTs. Basically, the choice boils down to color and mileage, although the white one is a Canadian market car. In today's Monterey Car Week consignment news, Bonhams Cars presents the collection of Vic Edelbrock Jr. 7 cars from the personal collection of the late Edelbrock join the roster down in Carmel. The most famous car among them is the 1968 Chevrolet Camaro Trans Am Racer, formerly owned by Smokey Yunick and Don Yanko. The other top car is a 1963 Chevrolet Corvette Z06, which was also Vic Jr.'s first race car. Both of those Chevys have a $500,000 to $700,000 estimate range. A couple of 32 Fords, a 55 T-Bird, a 57 Bel Air, and a 73 Mercedes-Benz 450 SEL round out the collection offered. Some highlights and news from online sales. On Bring a Trailer, they sold a 1997 Toyota Supra Turbo 15th anniversary from the original owner with 38,000 miles and a 6-speed. There was no reserve, so it was going away for whatever the bidders were willing to pay. After 34 bids, this car sold for $150,000 even. 173 comments helped show the interest in these 90s Toyotas, even if some folks thought this was a tad expensive. Call it well sold today, but it could end up looking like goodbye before too long. In car show and Concours news, GoodGuys Rod and Custom Association is hosting the 37th Griot's Garage Northwest Nationals, presented by Wicked Fabrication, at the Washington State Fair Event Center in Puyallup, Washington, from July 25th through the 27th. Estimated weekend car count sits at 2,500. Please note that the Vintage Friday Night Drag Race is a separately ticketed event at the Pacific Raceways over in Kent, Washington. Now on to racing news, it's Quick Hits Wednesday. NASCAR is in Indianapolis for one of the highlights of the year. The Brickyard 400 races around the Indianapolis Motor Speedway this Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern. One interesting note is that Catherine Legge is set to become the 21st driver to compete in both the Brickyard 400 and the Indianapolis 500, driving the number 78 Live Fast Motorsports Chevrolet. Formula E will finish its season in London on July 26th and 27th for the Marvel Fantastic Four London E-Prix. Formula One returns to Belgium starting on Friday for the race on Sunday. Spa is a historically significant track, hosting its first Grand Prix in 1950. World Rally Championship heads north soon. The WRC Secto Rally Finland 2025 will take place July 31st through August 3rd. And that's the collector car news for today. We'll be back every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with updates, news, and more. Please like if you like, leave a comment if you have one, share if you care, and subscribe today for more collector car news. Classic Car Update is a production of Indicator Media and is made in association with the Autoshift.